This is Chrissy T, and I'm back with a recap of Loving Hip Hop Miami, Season 5, Episode 17. The episode was good. It was very much fake, but it was good. The episode starts with Florence and Claudia. Florence has decided to let Marlon back in the house. Marlon, this is a husband who slept with her sister and gave oral pleasure to her makeup artist, on a picnic table. This is the man that she's decided to let back in her house. And Claudia obviously is not happy to hear about that because Claudia and Florence is supposed to be dating. But Florence assures Claudia that she has nothing to worry about, and she only let Marlon back in the house because she didn't want to see the father of her kids homeless. He didn't give a damn about seeing the mother of his kids hurt. He didn't give a shit about you when he was smashing your sister or giving oral on a damn picnic table. He didn't have you in mind at all, Florence. So Florence is telling Claudia that she's having a cosmetic relaunch party and she wanted Claudia to be there. Meanwhile, over yonder, Marlon is meeting up with Gael. This is the woman that he was smashing behind his wife's back. He's trying to solicit her help in getting Florence back. First of all, why do you still have a connection with Gael? Why are you still in contact with Gael? These are questions I need answers to. Why do you have her number? Why does she have your number? How did y'all link up? The trust between them has already been broken, and now you're involving the side chick in efforts to get your woman back, your wife back. This is a dumbass move. This could very well backfire. So he tells his former side chick that he made mistakes and he wants his wife back. No, bish, you made choices and you must suffer the consequences. But it doesn't stop there. He takes it a step further and blames Gael for the demise of his marriage. This ninja took no responsibility, no accountability at all. He blamed it on Gael. So in the next scene, Shay and her mom are on the way to the hospital to remove the baby. She has her mother with her for support. Fabo remains unaware that Shay lost the baby. And her mother is secretly hoping that Fabo won't show up to the hospital. But I feel like his absence would probably hurt Shay even more because right now she wants him to be there. Mom, you may not want him there, but she wants him there. So him not being there is only going to add on another layer of pain. And we don't want that for her right now. So later we see Mom on the phone talking to Shay's dad. And Fabo creeps up behind her while she's in the midst of the conversation. So she eventually hangs up the phone and tells Fabo that Shay lost the baby. Now, meanwhile, Shay didn't tell him yet. So she's overstepping her boundaries by, number one, she told him that Shay lost the baby. Number two, she tried to question his whereabouts. So she crossed boundaries by questioning his whereabouts with some sass in her voice. And of course, Fabo, he's going to match your energy. So he responds, you don't need to know where I was. Shay know where I was. And of course, Shay's mom, she wants to be the victim. She gets angry and says he didn't have to get smart with her. Well, you didn't have to question his whereabouts with sass in your voice. Now, two things can be true at the same time. Shay's mother, you cross boundaries and he's disrespectful. Both of these things are true. So she tells Fabo, now is not the time to be picking with her. Lady, this man wasn't picking with you. I believe they both could have did better. She could have been more pleasant. And he could have responded differently. But this is Fabo we're talking about. She knows how Fabo is. If Fabo is being met with hostility, you best believe he is responding with hostility. And I think she should have been mindful of the way she questioned his whereabouts. It honestly came out being very confrontational. And where are you? That is sassy and it's very confrontational. So he responded in the same manner. So she's telling him, now ain't the time. Stop picking with me. And you know what? He said, you know what? Let's just dead this conversation. And he walked away. And that's what you got to do. When you don't want things to escalate, just walk away. But Mama wanted to continue to go tit for tat. So after the procedure, Shay is home trying to rest, and her mama felt it was necessary to inform Shay about the exchange she had with Fabo. She did admit to questioning his whereabouts and also taking it upon herself to disclose that Shay lost the baby. So her mother was expecting Shay to approve of her foolishness, but to her surprise, Shay said, "No, you crossed the line." So mom apologizes to Shay, but says she'll never apologize to Fabo. And Shay tells her mom that she pokes the bear and never takes accountability. Hey, listen, that is true. Mama pokes the bear and Fabo is very disrespectful. Both of these things are true. So mama tells Shay that she's protecting Fabo, and you know what that means? Implying that Shay is getting ready to shack up with Fabo again. So Shay responded, was like, don't even go there, because your husband has cheated with so many women and you keep taking him back. And she said her mom was being a total hypocrite, and that could be true, but I have a different perspective. Sometimes when people have gone through things, like through painful experiences, they want to protect their daughters from making the same mistake. So I believe that mama is definitely trying to protect Shay from making the same mistakes she did. At the same time, I think her mama should respect her daughter's decision to stay with Fabo. I feel like that would alleviate a lot of their problems in their relationship if you would just respect Shay's decision, because leaving a toxic relationship, that ain't easy. And I feel like the more pressure her mom puts on her, the more she clings to Fabo. She ain't going nowhere. The more you try to talk her out of it, the more she gonna cling right into him. So the best thing for her mother to do is just support your daughter, not criticize her, and let her decide for herself what she wants and what she deserves. Life would be a lot simpler. Just mind your business. When she needs your help, help her. When she needs your support, support her. That's it. As a mother, my daughter had friends I didn't approve of. Okay, I would try to control the people she hung out with. I can't do that because she's going to find a way to sneak and hang with these friends anyway. And I realized that with me trying to control these things, it made her resentful, rebellious, and depressed. And I didn't even realize all this until my therapist pointed this out to me. I'm like, you know what? You are right. But giving up control doesn't mean we don't have any type of influence or guidance over, the choices our kids make. We just have to find that balance between control and freedom. So moving on, Hot Topic and Joy, they are talking about the messy sisters, Flo and Gael. They are plotting on how Hot Topic can get her lick back. Hot Topic is out for revenge, honey, and she makes it clear it will be served, and it will be served cold. Hot Topic got some tea on Florence. She got her hands on some documents that shows Florence is broke. She ain't got a dime to her name or 2 pennies to rub together. She been using Klarna and Afterpay to fund her lifestyle. She late on payments to her beauty bar. She's up for eviction. Honey, Hot Topic is out for war with this tea. Meanwhile, Bobby, Lytes, and Amara, they're chatting it up. Bobby ain't happy that Flo and Gael ruined his damn birthday party. So he tells Amara that Florence invited him to her cosmetic lunch party. So he's indecisive on whether or not he gonna go in peace or he gonna rip that bitch to pieces because she ruined his damn party and he wants to get revenge. So Bobby is thinking of ruining her party like she ruined his. And hey, listen, she asked for it. You can't go in someone's party and ruin it. Bobby said he didn't even get a chance to eat his damn cake because of the chaos Flo and Gael caused. So if he decides to show up to her party and wreak havoc, then so be it, because she asked for it and that's what she did to his party. So now we get to Flo's cosmetic launch party, and Marlon tells Claudia, listen, count your days, all right? Whatever you got going on with Flo about to be over. I'm back in the house. So he pulls out his cell phone and shows Claudia a video of Flo grinding and whining on him. And, she pretty much said she's unbothered. Meanwhile, Bobby confronts Flo about ruining his damn party. She didn't give a damn and she didn't apologize. Florence, Heffa, you were wrong. Okay, and if Bobby does decide to ruin your party, you deserve it. So later on, we see Marlon give his speech saying he's proud of Florence. And Claudia ain't feeling that. You know, her face was tore up. She wasn't too happy about that either. Flo's mother wanted Marlon to kiss Florence. And Flo was like, nah, I'm good. So her mom said, listen here, heifer, don't play with me. You've been sleeping with him. Now, she said this with a microphone in her hand in front of all the guests. So Marlon decides to get his camera phone and pull out a picture with Flo laying beside him with her lingerie on. And why does her mother want her daughter to be back with a man who smashed her sister? So anyway, Claudia is hurt after seeing her girlfriend laying beside her soon-to-be ex-husband. So she storms off. And Flo goes after her and says that she was sleeping and Marlon had that plan. He waited until she was sleeping and jumped into bed with her. Meanwhile, the sheriff pulls up and issues Flo an eviction notice and tell everybody they got to get out because she's 3 months behind on her rent. Now, the sheriff is supposed to be Hot Topic cousin. Anyway, Amara, you know, being the supportive friend that she is, she decided to ask Flo, hey, do you need a couple of dollars? I can help you. She said, I can give you a loan. And Flo was not here for it, honey. She said, don't play with me. I don't need your money. I'm good. First of all, that's the end of this episode. And all these storylines are fake. And I'm quite sick of it. The only one that may be real would be Shay and Fabo and their situation. But Flo, come on, man. This is made up. It's just made up. There's no way in hell my sister slept with my husband and I'm bringing them on the show with me and y'all still running around here like nothing happened. It's giving fake. So y'all share your thoughts about tonight's episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.